What's up, YouTube? This is Sea-Dog back with another Transformers Robots in Disguise review / Car Robots. And we have God Magnus from Car Robots or Ultra Magnus, and Fire Convoy from Car Robots or Optimus Prime in Robots in Disguise. So this is going to be the Omega Prime combination. So you got Ultra Magnus in his robot mode, Optimus Prime in his smaller robot mode, not Super Optimus, and then you just leave the base the way it is, just over there. So basically the base stays as is. You keep smaller Optimus here, and Optimus merges with Ultra Magnus. First we're going to take the gun. Let's see if we can get some better light up on here. Oh, no wonder there's not even a light on. Sorry about that, guys. I had thought everything was on. Okay, so we got the gun. So what you want to do is you just want to flip these like this, and this kind of unpegs from here. So mine doesn't really peg anymore. You want to flip these up, kind of like Optimus Prime would, sort of. That's how I would remember it anyway. And basically, you rotate. I think this rotates, yeah, like this. So you have it like that. So the missiles are forward. You got the Gatling gun and then the cannon, and the guns are like that. And we're going to put that aside right now. Alright, next up we want to start disassembling. So we just take Optimus, leave him aside for now. We're going to put him in the back. And we're going to take Ultra Magnus, and we want to take off his legs. Just like that. We'll just start with that for now, I guess. Alright, so we want to take Ultra Magnus's legs. And each leg you want to open up and then flip around like this. You want these on the inside, and you want to fold it up like that. Next up, you want to take this part and flip it up like this. So you want to flip the leg connection back in. You want to flip this up underneath. It becomes a foot. This now becomes the back of the part, and then this part becomes where the foot. There's a peg right here and a slot. You want to slot that in, and I thought there was a peg that, I guess not. And then that is basically it. So we're going to use this connection for Optimus, and then this connection for that to secure everything. Just like that. It's even got ankle tilts. A little bit of toe hinge. So, and then down. So you get a little bit of like movement there. Ankle tilts plus. Yeah, so pretty cool. That's one leg. So we'll put that aside. We'll do the same thing with the others. So put that in like that. Untab this. Flip it. Unpeg it from here. Flip it around. Rotate it up. Swivel the swivel part in. Flip everything up. This will peg in there for there. That's how it secures. I'm going to flip this down. I'm going to flip this up. I'm going to flip this underneath like that. And we'll just peg this together for now. And you want to make sure that this part can also go forward. Here, let me show you. You want to make sure that this part is back like that. Okay? Just like that. And we have a second leg, yay, up, and then we flip this part down, secure it in place, and boom. Alright, so we want to attach Optimus now, just like we did with the super mode. There's a peg, you can see the foot, and then it slits in that foot spot, so we're going to just separate this for now, like that. We're going to press it in. We're going to press this into his calf, or his shin, and then this into the shin, I guess shin guard. Shin guard? Yeah, that's right. Just like that. Now he's got a working big boot. Same thing on this side. So we want to disconnect this for a minute. And we want this to go in there like this. Just like before. That attaches in there like that. And then this will attach in there like that. So now we got him some big boots. Let's see if we can get this better. There we go. Alright, we're going to put him in the background for now. For a minute, anyway. So we're going to take Ultra Magnus's arms, and they are connected kind of like Super Mode Prime's are. See these two tab holes right there, and those two tabs, pegs or whatever right there, and then this unpegs from the back and pegs in the front too. So it pegs in pretty much in 4 spots. See? So that's pretty cool. Nice and secure. Then we revert it around like this. And then you want to use his left arm for his left arm. So, and you start up with the wheels. And you do it just like the Super Mode Prime. You got the 2 slots, 2 peg holes, 2 pegs. And you peg those on, just like that. And you revert this around like this. And you want the hand on this side, and then the thumb pegs into his hand, which is pretty neat. Then you fold this up, and then fold this up, and then he's got some big arms now. Just like that. Same thing with this arm. I want to disconnect everything one by one, if it helps, you know, because you don't want to rip things apart. I'm going to flip it around. The wheels go first. Rotate that 180. Open up the thumb. Peg in his arm. That part first. Go up over. Make sure that this is like this. Then you can peg in the thumb for the fist. Then you clip up this. And clip the back. And clip the top. Now we got Prime. Looking pretty gigantic. Next up, you want to pull up his waist like that. Now the configuration of Ultra Magnus here. So this is fun. So you just want to first thing is first. Well, I guess we can put that together. This just came friction tabbed undone. There we go. So these were supposed to be up. I was just trying to bring them up. That's how it is with the Ultra Magnus. And yes, for those that are just tuning in, I don't have Ultra Magnus's head, and anyone that can help me with one on a junker or something, let me know. But regardless, you want to untab this. You want to flip these back in like this. Let's see if we can get better lighting here. There we go. Okay. You want to fold this around 180 and start tabbing this in, because this is going to now come, actually you want to go like this way. And this is going to go through there when we get the chance. And what you want to do is you want to push that up. Actually, you want to rotate it up like this. You want to rotate these up like this. These are his legs. Well, were his legs. Now we flip this around like that. Pull this back to the top. It always unpegs, or always unseats, I guess. There's no pegs or anything, so it's just a hinge. But for this one, it's a little bit loose. It's not too bad. You want to unpeg right here. There's a little peg. You can see that peg, and then there's a slot right up in there. You want to unpeg that. Actually, first you're going to want to take these and lift them up like that, so you can do this. Then they're going to rotate around like that. We want it like that. Then you're going to rotate it around like this and put it back into place up on the outside. Oops. Like that. Then push it down. Okay. One thing I never showed was, maybe I did, but there's a button back here for Ultra Magnus, and that's what you want to do for when he's in Ultra Magnus robot mode. I think the fact he didn't have a head made it a little bit. But anyways, you want to take these and you want to flip them to the back like this. And then they'll just kind of, yeah. This mine is a little bit loose back here, so it's going to keep flopping around a little bit. Especially since I'm reaching ahead of me. But then you want the head to go back down and through here like I just did. This flips back up. I unpeg it right here. See, there's a slot and peg. You can see it better there. Flip this around like so. And then these just kind of rotate however you feel like, really. Next, you want to pull these you want to pull these up, just like so, like that. And then when you do the combine mode, you want to make sure both of these are down. I'm missing one of mine, but it doesn't matter because they're just there to flip out so you can actually combine them. Look at the nice details painted in there. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that is essentially, that's not it. You want this to be back up here like this. There, like that. So just making sure this is like this. Now this is going to be almost impossible to do on camera. Like I had problems with the super mode Optimus. There's just, I'm going to show you how it transforms because I don't feel like, it's just too wobbly. We have wobbly shoulders, but you see those two holes right there? 1, 2. They're going to attach on these, 1, 2. And then that snap is going to snap into the front of the chest, just like super mode Optimus. So let me get that done and we'll be right back. Alright, so many minutes later, after fighting with this thing forever, I'm so glad I didn't record that for you guys. The first time I did it earlier today, I didn't have a problem. But anyways, you can pull up his head. I really hope this thing doesn't fall apart. I had it secured better earlier, but I think from frustration and everything else. But then you pull out these, and that is God Convoy / Omega Prime. He is together. I mean, as you can see, he's not going to fall apart really, but if I move him the wrong way, well, but let's just check him out. So you got from the feet up. So pretty cool. There's my light in the way, but yeah, so he's pretty cool actually. I was having fun with him earlier, so I think it's just a matter of frustration. The thing is he just doesn't fit together right because he's flopping all together, and you have to have him secure. If I have a new one, I know how to transform him. You just, like I showed you, you put those 2 pegs in, but things have to align right. So if things are flopping out of the way, you have to hold this, you have to hold the back, you have to hold the bottom of the extension of Optimus's ab crunch, more or less. Then you have to hold the backpack of Ultra Magnus back, and let's just take a quick look at what he looks like from the back. As you can see, he's falling apart, or not falling apart, falling down. But yeah, so this part is supposed to be folded down like that. But he's pretty cool nonetheless, and he makes me very excited for the Encore version, which I will be doing a review of, and probably hopefully some updates. But he has a gimmick, so you can hit this. As you can see, I did it before. It was Ultra Magnus transform. Now it's Optimus Prime, Ultra Magnus combined. I'll do it one more time. And then if you put, how does this work? Maybe it's, oh yeah, it's like this. If you put these on, sure, I thought there was pegs up there. So see these 4 squares, or these 4 pegs? There's a square on this side and round on this side, and there's a, if I show you, there's 2 squares and 2 round points. Now if I put them together right, if this doesn't fall apart, then then he'll make another sound effect. So let's see if we can get that going. I'm going to be very careful. There's one. Okay, let's see if that was good enough. There it is. Actually, I don't think it's in there right, though. Yeah, it's right there. Well, he's supposed to say something else, I thought. Maybe that's not. But as you can see, it's a different effect. And he does have all the articulation that you would expect. He has a head that will swivel. He's got his ear things that goes down for when he's in super mode or whatever. These flap out of the way if you need them to. He's got the articulation in the arms that go out. Front, back, elbows, swivels. You know, he's got all the leg articulation, the knees. But it's pretty pretty hindered, I'd say. But he's still really, really cool. So let me know what you think of this review. And as you can see, the base is over there. So let me know what you think of this review. And if you want to see the Encore version, I'll be doing that. He also has articulated hands. And you can do them as firing things. But very cool. And this is Omega Prime / God Convoy. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe for more toy reviews, and as always, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace, that's a wrap. Share with your friends. I'm out. Oops.